Hello, Leos. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Leo, we're going to see who you are. How do you function? What is it that you have overcome? And how do you view the other? We're going to ask the same questions of the other in this reading. We're going to get into it with the Tea Leaf Oracle deck and the Wizard's Tarot. Pussycat Nation, Pussycat Nation. Who you are, how y'all function, what is it that you have overcome, and how you view the other. You are Fly, a period of ill health and depression. Oh, are you going through a bad period here? Kind of down about something? Is there something around you that you're not feeling very good about? Yeah, that's very specific. How do you function here? Throne, in a position of authority. Interesting. I get two things from that. I get like you have a natural, I see this in Leo, you do have a natural ability to sort of be a leader here, to sit in a position of authority. You may find yourself in a position where you don't have authority, and this could be causing some sort of stress for you as well. Like you may be able to take control of a situation much more effectively than someone else is who does have this position of authority. But I feel like you're worried about something. There's a mental health issue maybe that you're dealing with. You could even be dealing with someone, right? I said who's in a position of authority here, and this is causing you some type of stress. What is it that you've overcome? Butterfly, a change for the better. A change for the better. What you've overcome, a change for the better. It almost feels like something has gone backwards here for you. How do you view the other? Caterpillar, things will not always be this way. A change is coming. It's almost like this giving me the impression here that someone's always telling you that, whatever situation you find yourself in, it's not always going to be that way. Something is going to get better here. Sounds like something quite a few years ago in my life. And it affects, like, this is something that is affecting your mental health. Now, the mental health issue could just be kind of like feeling depressed. It's kind of giving me a 5 of Cups. Like there could be, it's situational. Like there's a situation in your life here that isn't changing. And it's kind of like somebody keeps promising you that it will. And maybe you want to be able to have more control over your life so that you can change this, but maybe you can't. I mean, there's a lot of things in our lives that we cannot change. It's almost like something's gone. It's not a change for the better. Like it doesn't feel like it is what you've overcome. It's almost like feeling like there will be some sort of change for the better. Like to what degree you've overcome this? Like, are you not thinking that in the situation that you find yourself in anymore? It's like, well, there won't be any change for the better here. So I'm just gonna, it is what it is, and this is what I'm dealing with. Or was something sort of better and now it's not? Okay, so who is this other then? Tankard. Celebration, fun, and enjoyment. This person's having a good time. Okay, this person is having a good time. Is this person having a good time at your expense? How they function? Ring. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. I don't know. This person's like, you and this person seem like you're in very different things. Like, things will not always be this way. A change is coming. This could almost be too like someone that you're dating. Like this could be somebody that you're dating for like some of you, or someone that you've been in a long-term relationship with, and it doesn't feel like things are progressing in this relationship, or yeah, this person seems to think they are. Like if this is relationship based for you, they're having a good time. What is it that they've overcome? Hat, you will be playing a different role. So this person's playing a different role. Maybe they're playing a different role in your life. Maybe this person has wanted to play a different role. How do they view you? Casket, someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. Oh, okay. I feel, okay, this person may not be the reason for your problem. I say your problems, like there has got to be a problem here. There's a problem here that's affecting you. I would say this person sees some aspect of that, right? Like maybe there is, maybe I'm sorry if some of you have lost someone here. Like if there has actually been a death, a passing in your family or someone close to you, but someone is going out of your life, or it's the end of some type of a situation. But it does, like, to this person, it does look like this is a mourning period for you. And yeah, see, that's what I'm picking up on here in terms of your energy. April Ram, holy crap. That's like an Aries. I want to say an Aries, maybe an Aries in April. The April Ram, that is very specific. A stubborn, aggressive person. Not all Aries is like that. Although if you hit us the right way, we can be. I don't mean hit the right nerve. You hit the right nerve. Okay. Who you are. A period of ill health. What is this ill health about? The Knight of Pentacles. Well, it could be something that's been going on for a long time. It's a very long journey here. It's something that is being stabilized, or you're stabilizing yourself. The ill health is the Knight of Pentacles. Maybe it's an individual. Like, is it an individual causing you this? It could be an earth sign. What's the depression about? The Two of Wands. Geez Louise. It's almost like dreams and wishes we have in life. This is an interesting card because it's very different from most Two of Wands. He is not looking out over the wall like most of the Two of Wands are. He is looking in a book. I feel like he's reminiscing. I feel like he's even looking at, things from the past that may have at one point been dreams or wishes, but they don't exist anymore. This is a little bit melancholy and also very heavily nostalgic. This energy that I'm picking up for you. Kind of melancholy, heavily nostalgic, a little bit caught up in the past, focusing on the past, as opposed to looking out the window into the future. It may also be feeling like where you find yourself is where you will be indefinitely. And you don't necessarily feel good about where you find yourself. It almost feels like it sounds kind of sad to say it, and it's not true necessarily. There are times where it can feel like that is, especially as we get older, but there's always surprises around the bend that, you don't see. And like, this is giving me a bit of the impression of someone who feels like their better days are behind them. That's a bit what that looks like. So how you function, position of authority. The Knight of Swords. You like to take action. You do. But it feels like you're in a stage here where you can't. You can't do anything quickly. Everything has to be done really slowly. Everything is like unfolding at a very slow pace here. You like to take charge. You like to take charge, and I feel like you don't find yourself in that position right now. And it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel natural to you. And it, I don't know. And I want to say it's as a fire sign, but even as a Leo, being like the symbol of the sun, symbolized by the sun, everything rotates around the sun. Hey, I don't mind like worshiping my Leo friends when they're in high energy, like in really high, beautiful energy, because their light, when it is not horribly egotistically based, is like it brings life to everything around it. Like your energy is really profound. And it feels like you're not being able to use your energy in the way that, the solar system allows it to be. So that it's not feeling natural or good to you right now. There could be a position of authority in your life too, and you would really like to take it down or something. I don't know what this Knight of Swords. And you can't. So, what you've overcome, a change for the better. Butterfly. See, that even feels like hatching out of the chrysalis, right? You're at a different stage here and you're the butterfly. But it's almost like the butterfly is looking back at, you know, the caterpillar friends I had. It looks like a bit like a monarch, so we'll go with that. And, it's almost like coming out of the chrysalis and none of the caterpillar friends are around. Even if they are, you don't recognize each other. You're all completely different. And life is very different. But it doesn't feel like it's unfolding. I don't know, as you thought it would be, or you don't think, you're not where you thought you would be at this point in your life. There's also, like, as I was saying, you know, it's almost like there's this impression or this feeling that you have that your better days are behind you. And as I said, the monarch butterfly, it brought in a new message with me on that as well, where if we think about the life cycle of a monarch butterfly, yeah, it starts off as an egg and it hatches out into a caterpillar. It grows to its full potential in that state. And then it goes into the chrysalis. And then the chrysalis is also a stage where it can't do anything. And you are totally being like liquefied and changed, hatching out into a whole new life, a whole new body. And you're kind of fluttering around. Well, I don't eat milkweed anymore. Oh, that flower. Like, you know, things are different, but there's a whole life that's behind that caterpillar. Do you ever think they wonder that? Did they wonder that? However, the caterpillar might feel, no, Larry, no. Larry's been like very disruptive today. There, you saw him. All right. The butterfly, particularly the monarch, is going to go from a stage where it's feeling like, okay, this is it. This is the new life. This is what I do. And I don't know, does a switch go off and all of a sudden I need to start flying south? I need to start, like, it's going to end up in Mexico. All right. And I'm just saying, like, here in Canada, that's insane. It is one of the longest migratory routes, I think, of any animal. And it is so tiny and delicate. Like, there's something there. But it's almost as if to you, it feels like, I don't know, this isn't a change for the better. It feels like it's not a change for the better. It's almost like, you know, I'd rather be the caterpillar. That was more fun. The Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles. What you've gotten over. Or what you've overcome. There might be something here that you've needed to balance, like in terms of the scales of giving and taking here. You've come to some sort of balance. You're not doing it anymore. You don't need to do it anymore. And now life is just really, yeah, it feels like it's just sort of to the pace that you would like. It might feel kind of stalled right now. Oh my God. Oh my God. How did I not see that? How you view the other. One of your caterpillar friends. How fucking crazy is that? Did you all catch that before I finally saw it? It's almost like you view the other as saying, things will not always be this way. A change is coming, right? Like I said that, and it's like, well, no, here it is. It's a butterfly, but now what? Now what? This is like a caterpillar friend, and they're having a good time. Oh my gosh. It's almost like you and someone else here are maybe at similar stages in life. You shared some sort of past experience. Ah. And you're, okay, a change is coming. And you've gotten over the idea that a change for the better is coming. It almost feels like, you know, somebody lied to you about how something would be on the other side. So you view them as the caterpillar. The caterpillar, I want to say from your past. This, the other could even be like you in the past. Maybe you were having a good time here. You wear different, someone's coming out. Oh, okay, let's just go with it. How you view the other caterpillar. How Leo views the other. The Two of Swords. Are they just trusting their intuition? They don't really know. Huh. You view the other as in the caterpillar stage. Having a good time. Or maybe it is. Never thought. Like, are we getting a whole perspective here from for a butterfly caterpillar cycle? Like, maybe caterpillar butterflies hatch out and they're like, that was a lot more fun, man. I didn't have to do anything. The food was right in front of my face all the time. Just ate and ate, and I ate and I pooped and I hung out with my other caterpillar friends. And now I need to fly around and find nectar. The wind blows me around. I'm more out in the open. Things are trying to eat me. So who they are? They're a celebration. They're fun. Enjoy. You're like, yeah, you're in the caterpillar stage. Wait until you get this. This could even be too like a work environment, and you may have been given some sort of promotion or greater responsibility, a managerial, you know, whatever. And you're like, this sucks. This is not better than where I was. And you could be looking at someone here who's still back in that position too. And they're like, man, stay caterpillar. Don't be the butterfly. Who the other is. Strength. Oh. Am I looking at you in the past? Is this you now and is this you in the past? And is this what you're thinking back on? Where you found greater strength in your life in a period where you were having more fun and enjoyment? And it's almost like right now, maybe how you find, maybe, yeah, maybe you do. Maybe you're even in some sort of position of authority and like, I'm not having any fun. Back in the old days, things were fun. Back when I was a caterpillar, things were more fun here. I had more control over my life. I was able to give myself more time for fun and enjoyment. How you used to function, I don't know. It's just really funny. This could be someone too who is holding back from you and having fun in their own time. Like, it's interesting. This is very interesting. How they function, I'm just going to keep calling them they. And ring, a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. Maybe some of you thought that you would be in a committed relationship at this point in your life as well. And you were out having a good time and just looking for, you know, the partner will come. I don't know. That's another thing going on here with this. The world, how they function. Well, that's the end. That's the end of a relationship. Is this someone you were in a relationship with? There's a strong feeling here that this is someone from your caterpillar past. This is someone from your caterpillar past, Leo. I never thought I'd say that. Tarot reading, but there it is. What they've overcome, you will be playing a different role. And this person is having a different role in their life. They are playing a different role. What role is this person playing now? Let's ask, what role did this person play in the past? What role did this person play in the past? The Queen of Swords. Cold hard bitch. Let's say that. She can be though. You come straight to this person or you don't come at all. Person very much cerebral. This was a very cerebral person. This may have been also somebody who had some sort of control, or this was somebody cutting shit out of their life as well. She will look at things and she will cut them out, he or she. What role does this person play now? backwards. This person went from seeing things really, really clearly to now not seeing it all. That's intriguing. That is very intriguing. But it's also something that they've overcome. What are they right now? If they've overcome this, like, what are they now? I'm just trying to understand. Like, is this person still not seeing anything? They're the Chariot. Oh. Okay. This person would look at things in the past very directly. Like, they needed to see things to believe things. Okay, there's that. Needed to see things to believe things. They needed things right in front of them to understand it. Very cerebral. And now this person's in some sort of stage where they can't see things. There might be something this person needs to believe in, but they can't see it. So it's interesting. They can't see it. It's not in front of them, or they are not able to visualize it. So what they're doing is now they lead themselves more emotionally. This person is following their emotions. This person is following their emotions. That's what's guiding them here, because they can't see the path forward. So all they can really do is trust, like, where their heart leads them. Okay. How they view you. Maybe they view you as someone who's left their life. Someone going out of your life. They view you as someone who's gone out of their life. How fascinating. Oh, wow. The Death card. There's so much symbolism in this reading. Holy fuck. Like, there's parts of this reading that feel like, you know, this is a separate individual. I feel like I don't feel like it can only be this or that. I feel like it can be this and that at the same time. Because it feels like even the death, like the caterpillar goes through a death. And in the caterpillar hatches out, like they are truly, if you want, really, I would think that the caterpillar and the butterfly are truly the symbol of scorpionic energy. They should have that as opposed to like a scorpion, right? Because that is absolute death into rebirth, but the rebirth is always, always, always completely different from what it was in the past. Like if we think about all of the elements, all of the organic and natural elements that compose or used to create, let's say me and you. And then like they have these pods now. You can put your body in when you die, right? Well, someone's going to put it in. When you're dead, you can't really put your body in anything. These pods, and you put it in the ground. And I think there's different ones. There's some like trees will grow out of it. Other ones, there's like mushrooms. If you want to harvest mushrooms from Uncle George's corpse. But anyways, you know, like all of that nutrients is being reborn, but it's being reborn into something completely different. That is here, like 100%. This person feels like someone from your caterpillar past. From your caterpillar past. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. How you view them. But this person can't see the change. This person can't visualize the change, which is so fascinating. This person can only trust where their heart is leading them. They view you as someone who's left their life. But because the death card is here, it's not someone who's, it's almost like you've gone into the butterfly sooner. God, this is fascinating, right? You've overcome the butterfly. You're the butterfly. You've hatched out. But it's almost like it's not fun. It's almost like maybe a caterpillar friend here has not hatched out. This could be like awakening energy that I'm reading too, like between you and someone else. It could be your own awakening energy, like yourself in the past. It almost looks like you're sad. You're sad waiting for your caterpillar friend to catch up to you. they're maybe anticipating some type of celebration, or they're trying to be strong and courageous, perhaps in their chrysalis. This is the most fascinating reading. If you have a rebirth with this person, what will that be? Like, do you unite as little butterflies and you fly off to Mexico? Sounds actually pretty good. Let's go. To my Mexican friends out there. I used to go to Monterey. I went a couple times. There's a big tobacco factory out there. Very nice people. Oh my God, such the nicest people. All right. How will this be reborn? Oh my God, in love. This is really beautiful. The Queen of Cups. This will be reborn in love. Oh, wow. And you don't have that right now. Like, you don't have the Knight of Cups. You don't have the Page of Cups. You don't have any of them cups. You got the Knight of Pentacles. It's like one foot in front of the other every day. Some days are good. Some days are fine. It's kind of, and just like looking back, or not even looking into the future. I want to give you advice on this. Like, is there advice here for Leo before we go into the extended? What's the advice for Leo? Oh. Did I just say, like, you know, one foot in front of the other? Oh my God. Got that card. Leg. Stepping into a new experience. Okay. You're stepping into a new experience. Get comfortable with it. Spread your little wings. Your caterpillar friend will catch up to you, I guess. The Five of Swords. Yeah, you know, sometimes when this card comes out, I think it's this deck. I'm hearing that, is it some days you're the nail and some days you're the hammer? That's not it. But it's kind of the idea, right? Like sometimes you're the fly and sometimes you're the the fly swatter. Shit. It's nothing. It's almost like, you know, it is what it is. What the advice is. The all things in the upright. And the Eight of Wands is like flying out the window. But you're stuck, you know, you're not going out the window. Don't do that. Don't do that. Please don't. And I mean that like from a serious, because there is this depression card here. Please talk to somebody. Don't do that. Just so you know, like they interviewed survivors. I can't remember which bridge it is. It's a bridge in the U.S. It's very common for people to go off. Anyways, the odd ones that survived, every single one of them said the second they left the bridge, they regretted it. The second. Okay, so just think about that. Anyways, I'm getting uncomfortable with that. That's not this energy. Okay. I'm gonna go do the extended. In extended, what do I want to ask those questions? Do I want to ask those questions? I'm gonna switch it up a bit. No. I'm gonna go with the misunderstanding. I could either ask, you know, what they don't know about you, what you don't know about them. I'm gonna ask the misunderstanding area, or what is misunderstood about you. What this person might misunderstand about you, and what you might misunderstand about this person. That is also going to be interesting if for some of you, you view this as yourself in the past and yourself now in the present. There are 2 options in the description below if you would like to follow me to the extended. Thank you so much, Leos, Pussycat Nation. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.